Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 7-1, first day of July. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I invite you to click on the link on the Facebook side to join me on camera, shoot the breeze, share information, etc., and even to promote yourself and or your business. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to post the link. Let me go ahead real quick, because if you're on the Facebook side, you're probably wondering, where is the link that Pat just mentioned? So let me just put that in there real quick. Let's see, join me on camera. There is the link. Boom, it is posted. Okay, there we go. Nice. So let's get started. Let's go to the Word page. That is the government and nonprofit information page, where there's all kinds of posts about programs and services that are being offered by local nonprofits and also by the city of Durham and Durham County, ways to help you pay your bills, like your water bill, your mortgage, your rent, whatever, all kinds of great information. So check that out at your convenience by going to durhamskywriter.com. When you click on the Word page. Okay, the book harvest is at 2501 University Drive. It's a great place to take your kids. They have wonderful books. They're totally free. And they have culturally inclusive books as well. They have books in English and in Spanish, from the little tiny dinkies all the way up through high school age. So you can take your child or children to the book harvest, and right outside the door, they have these shelves. The kids can go through, check out all these books, look at them, and decide which ones to take home. Because it's getting hot, maybe they want to just curl up under a tree or in the living room or whatever and just read a nice book. And also, it's supposed to rain as well. So it's a great way to pass the time when it's raining outside. Read a book, read a nice book. Okay, and these bookshelves are out 24/7. All righty. Also on the Word page is the information about the Durham County libraries. They're all open until 6 today. And in fact, let me just scroll down here. Let's see, Durham County libraries. Let me just find it real quick. So they are all open until 6. And then tomorrow they will open at 9:30, except for Bragtown. Bragtown is only open during the weekdays. Okay, now let's go to the health page, To Your Health, where I have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates. So let's click on that. And let's see where we can get a free test today for COVID. We can go to, with it being Friday, boy, the week went really fast. Anyway, you can go to El Centro Hispano in the Lakewood Shopping Center, 2000 Chapel Hill Road, until 5:30. That one is a drive-through. And the Durham Rescue Mission, 1201 East Main Street, they will be having free tests from 4 until 8 this evening. How about that? Okay, and now let's go to the praise page and see what's happening. I think Juma Jolt is today. Let me see if I'm right. Yes, Juma Jolt. That is Jamaat Ibad al-Rahman's youth committee. They put on the Juma Jolt. And that is where on the first and third Fridays, young people can go to the Parkwood Masjid, not the one on Fayetteville Street, the one in Parkwood. And that's at 5122 Revere Road. This is where in between Maghrib, which is the sunset prayers, until Isha, which is the night prayers, they can have fun and just enjoy themselves on a nice Friday evening. And also they can join in the Islamic studies. They're going to have sports and fun activities as well. So also, I just heard today that the Fayetteville Street Masjid has their new imam. So I don't know his name just yet, but I heard that he was the imam before, years before. So welcome him back. That's super awesome. I will have his name posted in the Durham Skywriter real soon, as soon as I find out what his name is. So welcome, new imam. All right, let's see. Let's go to the Let's Go page. There's the calendar of events page. where we can see what's happening here in the Bull City. Let me scroll down. Now, I still have the June up because June was just ending yesterday. So I haven't yet gotten rid of the June information. So I do include the first week of the following month's information on the same page. So if you are on the Let's Go page, just scroll all the way to the bottom and you will see the first week of July. And then this weekend, I will go ahead and get rid of June and just have the July and early August information on the Let's Go page. So let's see. Today is the 1st. There it is. So New Visions of Africa restaurant, they will be giving away free meals from 3 until 6. If you are in need, definitely head that way. They are right next door to W.D. Hill on Fayetteville Street. Okay, let's see. Singer guitarist Stephen Munoz, he will be leading Lojo, that is Log Off Jam On at Boxyard RTP. It's like an after-work set where between 5 and 7 you can hear great live music. Stephen Munoz, he does some nice R&B. He might do other styles as well, but he is definitely a singer guitarist. If you want to join him on stage, you can do so. It's free to attend, and they will have food and beverages for sale. Okay, now this sounds like an event I cannot pass up. High Wire Brewing, they're in Golden Belt. They're going to have 2 water balloon fights. This is going to be free events, super fun. Now it's in the courtyard of Golden Belt. Now I always say the Golden Belt is at Fayetteville and Maine, but the High Wire side is actually off of Taylor. So you can actually enter Golden Belt from Taylor, and that's where the water balloon fights are going to be. Let me tell you about the schedule. So they have 3,000 water balloons at the ready. This is a totally free event. So the kids-friendly water balloon fight is going to be from 5 until 6. And this should be super fun. And then the one for the older people, age 21 and up, that's going to be from 6:30 to 8:30. So they get an extra hour. Wow. So that should be really, really fun. I would suggest that if your kid's going to be taking part in, or if you're going to be taking part in this, that you might have to put on, maybe take an extra shirt, or maybe even a whole outfit if you intend to get totally wet. Also, you might want to have a towel. At least you can towel off, dry your hair and whatnot, even if you don't want to change your clothes, because it's going to be like 90. Let me check. Yeah, it's going up to 89 today. So you might not want to change your clothes. You might want to just dry out in the air and cool off that way. So this sounds like an awful lot of fun. So the kiddies will be having their water fight from 5 until 6, and then age 21 and up, it's going to be from 6:30 to 8:30 at Golden Bell. This should be really, really fun. Okay, more fun. Durham Central Park, they continue with their playlist concert series. Wesley Nog, I hope I said his name right. I looked it up. I couldn't find it. But Wesley Nog and 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 𝗖𝗜𝗧𝗬, that's his group. He's a Brazilian singer-songwriter and multi-instrumentalist. He has been crowned the king of samba soul in Brazil. I think he actually lives in Brazil. I think he was here to play at festivals. I'm not sure. But yeah, so the king of samba soul, Wesley Nog, he will be giving a free concert in Durham Central Park. Now, Travis Gales from WNCU 90.7 FM, he will be simulcasting the concert, but he always starts an hour early with his Friday night mix, which is always sweet. So so you can listen on WNCU, or you can go to the park. But in any case, you might want to go to the park and enjoy all of this in person. So the music from WNCU will be from 7 until 8. And then the simulcast of the concert will start at 8 o'clock this evening. So if you're going to be there for a while, you might want to have your lawn chair. You might want to bring your towel maybe to lie on your towel. Now, it's supposed to rain this afternoon for a short period. So I would suggest if you're going to be lying on the ground on your towel, that maybe you want to stop off at someplace like Dollar Tree or Harbor Freight or Walmart or whatever, and get a really cheap tarp, plastic waterproof tarp, and then put the towel on top of that so that you don't get wet. So another free event, another fun event. Okay, now GPAS, They're going to have Durham, D-U-R-M, Durham Jams this evening from 9 until midnight. Live music featuring pianist David D'Angelo, Mayday, violinist David Scott Benaway, and Krisa. So tickets are $10, and you can visit their Facebook event page. I have a link right there so you can get more information and also maybe get your ticket or tickets. Black Space invites young people to participate in the Med City Cypher. This is at Major the Bull in CCB Plaza downtown from 9:19 until 11. I love that. It's a fun, free spoken word event. Lots of fun. Okay, celebrate African heritage and Afrofuturism at Jam Bay Nights. This is going to be this evening from 10 until 2 in the morning at Gorsha, which is 823 West Morgan Street. Free admission. And then I do have a link to their Facebook event page so you can get more information on that. Now, let me run through what's happening tomorrow morning. Oh, also, let me mention real quick, I have a couple of short videos that I made yesterday at Catawba Farm, so you can learn more about that. So stay tuned for that. But here's what's happening tomorrow morning. July Cars and Coffee at Road Scholars on Page Road for people who love to look at cars, and especially the fancy cars. Durham Farmers Market in Durham Central Park, 8 until noon. Durham Craft Market, same place, same time. South Durham Farmers Market, 8 until noon at the Greenwood Commons Shopping Center, south on Highway 55. First Saturday at Porsche of South Point, again, for people who love to look at cars and fancy cars, from 9 until 11. And then the Durham Mural Bike Tour is also tomorrow starting at 10 in CCB Plaza, co-hosted by Preservation Durham, the National Museum, and the Museum of Durham History. So that's from 10 o'clock until like 11:30-ish. It's free. Claim your spot by going online first. I do have the link so you can claim your spot. And everybody will meet at Major the Bull. And oh, one more thing, Old North State Jam. They have their weekly outdoor jam at Esmeralda's Cafe. This is over there not far from Costco, North Point Drive, from 10 until noon tomorrow. And let's see, the rest I will announce tomorrow. All righty. You know what? I forgot. Wow, I went straight to the Let's Go page. I totally skipped. You know what? When I was on the health page, I know what I did wrong. I didn't follow my notes. Let me go back to the health page real quick because it looks like I forgot a couple of things. Let's go to the health page, return to the health page, and scroll down to the blood drives. I forgot to tell you about those. So the American Red Cross is having a blood drive today at the streets at South Point. That's from 12:30 until 6:30. And then what else did I forget? A Blood Connection. They're having a blood drive tomorrow at ZAFA Temple, 176 on South Alston Avenue. That's tomorrow from 10 until 1. And then Blood Connection will also be collecting blood at Belk at the streets at South Point tomorrow from 3 until 6:30. I'll remind you about that one tomorrow. Okay, now let's look at the weather. And if you could share this out, I would love it so that more people in Durham can know what's happening, especially about that water balloon fight, because that sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, let me show you these videos. Right. So I was at Catawba Farm yesterday. I'm getting free produce. If you watched yesterday's show, you'll see that I had a produce haul to start the show, where I showed what I got, where I get lettuce, eggs, blueberries, all kinds of great stuff. So let me just give you a little peek at the farm. Let's see, there it is. So just a couple of little short videos. And here's another one. Now I'm going to show you an interview with 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟. She's the one in charge. If you know, you might recognize her if you've been to the Durham County Cooperative Extension Office like years ago. She was in charge of that. Now she's retired, but busier than ever with Catawba Farm. So let's meet 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟. Like who you are and where we are.
Okay. Hi, I'm 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟𝗧, Executive Director and co-founder of Urban Community Agronomics. Most people refer to us as You Can because you can and I can, so you can. We're here at the Catawba Trail Farm where we are actually bringing to fruition our vision and mission of the nonprofit organization. And on the Catawba Trail Farm, there are a number of old buildings that exist here. And I was just sharing with someone that this building is a corn crib. This is an old corn crib. Think of it in terms of when a farmer has more corn than he needs, but he needs to feed his animal in the winter. So what you do is you store it in a corn crib. Now, what we're doing with this is we are turning this building because we're reusing it, and it is becoming our intergenerational house. So if you can imagine, you have 3-season rooms here. You have kids learning on the inside, doing some projects. It has a deck. We're still renovating it. It has a deck, and you have a senior person such as myself sitting on the deck, waiting for the kids to come out and share what they've done. We're going to shell beans. We're going to talk. We're going to exchange comments because I want them to know that I value them, and I want them to value me. We all have something to share and learn from each other, whether we're young or old. So that's the premise of our intergenerational house. The building that's behind it is actually a millwright building. A millwright building is where in the old days they actually made tools, farm tools. They may have repaired farm tools. Maybe you are a farmer and you say, I need this kind of instrument, and you will come over and you share with the person what it is you need, and he builds it or creates it for you. So that's how a lot of our farm implements came about, is through just, I have a need, I have an idea, can you make it for me? Okay, so that's how a lot. However, that building right now is also under renovation. We are turning it into a farmer's market. So therefore, it will have a facade front similar to what it has, and it will have a shelter as what it has, but it will be open, and we'll be able to accommodate up to 12 small farmers or gardeners who want to sell their produce to the community. Again, it's a way to get access to fresh vegetables to people at a reasonable price, because everybody like to be rich, but we're not looking to be rich. Our goal is to increase food security, and a lot of time as a gardener you have an excess of everything. What do I do with this? I don't want to can it. I've canned all I can, so I can bring it out here to the farmers market, and I can even sell it and or give it away. So that's what we're doing with that. The last building that remains on this property is this building behind us. This building is called, we call it a meal house. This is a building where the farmers actually, again, stored a lot of the leftover corn and all that they had, and they would bring it here and they would actually grind it. And you see here some of the old equipment is still remaining in this building, which is an old grinder. What we're doing with this building is we're renovating it. We have until the end of November to complete our renovation. The renovation will leave us with a building that has HVAC, a bathroom, a demonstration kitchen, internet, and then the top floor, because it will not be handicap accessible, unfortunately, the bottom floor will, but the building is not large enough to create that in the top floor. But the top floor is more of our research and mentoring program, where we will work with young people to research problems that we may find in agriculture, to help them with any of their academics that they're having problems with. And not only to research the history of this farm, but to research their own history. The more a person knows about themselves and know about their history, I think the more encouraged they are to say, I can do it. You can. Okay, we're getting back to our motto, you can. And actually our motto is growing communities one seed at a time. That is, when you change one person, that person changes another. So that's how you grow that community. And it's all done in a safe place. We have a lot going on here at 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Trail Farm.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome. Okay.
Awesome. Boy, I can't wait to go back. That is a fabulous, fabulous place. And they do like to have volunteers to drop by if you like working the land, so to speak. They do have a big community garden, and they love to get people to come out, especially young people, to come out, see what it's all about, and to help out. So if you're curious, just, they're listed in the Durham Skywriter, so you can definitely check out the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Trail Farms. Okay, I guess that's it for today. Did I give the weather? I don't think I did. It is 86 degrees right. Actually, it's 87. It's 87 degrees right now. It's partly sunny. It's going up to 89. The problem is it's going to be cloudy soon, and we're supposed to have thunderstorms in mid-afternoon. I hope the thunderstorms hop over us, because I want those kids to have their water balloon fight, because that sounds like so much fun. So we'll see. Now, tomorrow is going up to 91, and it's supposed to be partly sunny. Oh, let me see. Let me check my app for Sunday. I didn't even think about that. So Sunday, even though it's going up to 90, which is great, yeah, it looks like we're going to have thunderstorms on Sunday. So nothing on Saturday in terms of precipitation, but it looks like we're going to have thunderstorms on Sunday. But let's hope that we don't have thunderstorms this afternoon, because I want those kids to have their water balloon fight, because, again, you can't beat that. That sounds like such a fun event. So anyway, let me let you go. It is lunchtime after all. So you go ahead and have a wonderful day. And I will see you tomorrow. Bull City Hangout starts at 10 o'clock on Saturdays, because I don't like to come on at noon while the farmers markets are shutting down. I like to be able to announce them so that you can actually go there and buy something. So anyway, have a beautiful day. See you tomorrow at 10 for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now. Let's see, where is the outro? There it is. Okay, see you.